He's just standing there, menacingly!
All right, what's going on, everybody? Logan JYA here with my boy Mike Stallone, who's got a different kind of ritual deck for us. Now, I have to be honest here, I wasn't the craziest about these guys when I first saw them because they don't work with the Drytrons too well, but it turns out they've got their own legs to stand upon, and Mike has done quite well at multiple OTS tournaments. So, first, Mike, how you doing, and how'd you do?
I'm doing good. Between last weekend and this weekend, I've topped 3 out of 3, and then today I got 4th place. I only lost to Pack, who showed up to our locals.
Nice, nice, nice. Very good. And you were playing the Novaks, right?
I was playing,
yeah. Voiceless, whatever
Voiceless
it's called.
Voice,
Yeah, same thing. So before we get started, is there anyone you'd like to give a shout out to?
Yeah, as always, shout out Logan JYA. If you're not following, subscribe, make sure you do that. Shout out to everyone at the hobby shop here, and shout out to everyone that didn't show up today, and shout out to family and friends.
Excellent. All right, without further ado, let's get into it. All right, let's start things off with that main deck.
Sure, so main deck's 40 cards. I kind of got it streamlined at this point. So for the normal summons, it's 3 low, 3 diviner. You play 6. I wouldn't change it. There's a lot of times going second, I side out a diviner though, just to make it 5 normals.
Gotcha.
Then the other 3 that we play is Saphira. This card's insane. It's Ash Bait, and it also rituals by banishing itself. Just keep in mind you have to tribute lights from your hand. Then for the rituals, what I'm playing, 2 copies of Skull Guardian and 2 Seravis. I think 2 is the magic number. You don't want to play less. I know after next set, OCG is only playing 1 of Seravis and 1 of the new one. I think this card's crazy. It blocks targeting. And Skull Guardian speaks for itself. It's an Omni Negate, 4100. Crazy card.
Excellent.
Then for the one-ofs, we're playing Seravis and Trias. This card wins games by itself.
I was quite surprised by how much it does on its own.
Yeah, and it puts out a summon negate, or it could actually summon back Skull Guardian from your deck by ignoring the summoning condition. Trias is just for Diviner. That Diviner send it, and then tribute Diviner, and then you could summon low from deck because you tribute Diviner.
Gotcha.
And it's just a body. Hand traps, it's kind of hand trap heavy. So triple Ash, triple Droll.
Understandable.
Triple Nib.
Okay.
That's it for the monster hand traps. I think these are the best ones. I was testing Valor. I don't think it did enough, so I cut it.
Right. Now, let me just ask you, are you playing Imperm as well?
I am playing Imperm.
Oh, okay, cool.
It's in the trap lineup, but...
Understandable.
This is the same main deck I played for all 3 events, and nothing's changed in the main deck, the side and extra. Then for consistency, 3 prosperity.
I have a quick question. Do you find yourself losing to Droll heavier by playing some of these cards? Do you accept that as just a possibility? Or do you find that it's relatively easy to play underneath Droll?
It all depends what your hand is. Like, if you have low already, and let's just say, like, I've been testing this deck, make pretending anything I do, the first thing you're going to do is Droll me. So if I have low and activate pre-prep, I have full combo as it is.
Okay.
And then there's things you could do with Dynamondo to get the other spell or trap you're missing. You can play through it, but Droll hurts if your hand is not strong.
Understood.
But you have to play these for consistency.
Got it.
Then for the voiceless cards, I played triple barrier, which just says that if low and a ritual are on the field, they can't target light monsters, and then they have to attack the ritual, which means they're attacking a 4100 Skull Guardian.
Understood.
You have to play 2 of the ritual spell because Saphira dumps it, and also like, if they banish 1, you just lose. So this has a hidden effect, which a lot of people don't realize, is that you can banish it if a ritual leaves by a card effect, and it floats into a ritual from deck, ignoring the summoning condition. So I think the card's crazy.
Gotcha.
It makes it so you don't lose the super poly. Last spell is Call By, because as Logan just said, Droll hurts, Ash can hurt. I wanted to get a hand trap. The last card we have, triple Imperm for the hand traps, it said, and then Radiance, which is an insane trap.
Right.
That either shuffles back to special or add, or pops cards.
I was shook when I saw that it wasn't just a search, it also special summoned, and then it serves double duty as removal. Now it is only 1 effect per turn, but it doesn't really matter. You use whichever one is most applicable in the situation.
Exactly, and then like as Logan said in the beginning, that Seravis card, this tutors out the Seravis, and a lot of times like to play under Nib too, like in your main phase, you just summon the other Seravis. So whenever they make an action, Seravis bounces back and you summon the ritual one.
Right, right. Now one final question. I noticed that we're not playing the Odd Eyes guy here. Have you thought about it?
Thought about it. I think it's a waste. I don't want to play 41. The only card I would make 41 is for the main deck of Talons, side deck spoiler there, but I don't think the Odd Eyes is as good as people think it is in the deck. I could be wrong, but I haven't seen people playing it to success. Extra deck. So we got 1 Link Karibo. Low is a level 1. And I play it just because I'm playing Dark as well.
Got it.
I think the Dark Charmer is better than the Light Charmer because no one's putting lights in the grave.
Right.
I am playing double Dynamundo.
Dynamondo, the man.
Shout out to Logan.
Such a shame that he didn't get the OTS Super. This OTS is so disappointing.
He's going to get it one day. This card's crazy. The main combo is if you only have access to one spell or one of the trap, you could go Skull Guardian low into this. Hope they don't have Call by the Graves, then you lose. But if you're crazy, you could end on Baron too to protect it, which I did today. Tribute this, get the Skull Guardian, get the low, and get the spell or trap that you're missing.
Right.
Then for the rest of the links, we're playing 1 SP, 1 Dark Charmer as said before, the Celine for the access code because Droll is a spellcaster.
Yes.
So it's basically if I get debarriered, I have Link Flips.
Got it.
Then for Synchros, I'm playing Herald, which is just a dump off the Diviner.
Yep.
Excel Synchro, Baron, and Chaos Angel.
Okay. Did you find that the Chaos Angel came up at all?
It did. I summoned it today because I forget what I didn't have an out to. I needed to OTK through Labyrinth. So I used Low and Trias, which is a level 9, to summon this, banish his lady that he didn't have a set, and I was able to kill. Excel Synchro and Baron plays if they imperm the Diviner, and you're able to get Low to get the trap, you summon Saphira from deck, Synchro into Excel, and then Synchro into Baron.
Understood.
So you could end on Baron and Skull Guardian, 2 Omni-Negatives. The last card, which spoils a card in the side deck, we're playing 2 Super Poly targets and Entis.
Yep.
I don't think that needs introduction. And then the last card is Typhon because
Yeah, card's good. Yeah.
The only card I want to play one day is the Earth Golem at Ignister, but I just don't have room. For the side deck, also pretty cut and dry. I changed 2 cards since the last weekend. Sticking with Triple Bell.
Yep.
I hate Labyrinth, even though I play it. I love it. I love it when I play it. Triple Super Poly, which I side in against like stuff like Labyrinth. The card I tried today was 2 Talents, which came up, and I think it's really good.
So you're thinking you're going to move this one into the main deck, yes?
I want to try to put one in the main deck and then side a third, but right now I think the deck just sides clean and everything is just really like streamlined.
Speaking of, I want to take a look at the siding patterns after this.
Yeah, you got it. I'm playing for removal. I'm playing Triple Cyclone just because Runic's a thing. You can snipe the island if they can't protect it. Forces a lot of interruption and a lot of like action. Then Harpy's Feather Duster.
More,
for removal. And then the last card in the side deck is Summon Limit.
Oh, that's degenerate.
Got to play a little Floodgate when you can. I can just protect it with Skull Guardian.
Gotcha. Why do you prefer that over something like Anti-Spell?
So I'm playing this just because like I'm playing spells, right? Which I guess is fair, but Summon Limit, if I'm versing Fire King, I put that in. They could go Snake Eye Ash into Populous, summon Populous, get whatever. I flip Summon Limit, they can't do anything. If I flip Anti-Spell, they can still play.
Understood.
And that happened, that's how I beat Pat Game 2. I flipped Summon Limit, and I had Skull Guardian to protect it, and just scooped.
Show me what you got for the siding patterns real quick, just if you're going first or second. We'll say the example matchup is against the Fire strategy.
So if I'm versing Fire strategy, I actually take out the Imperms going first because they have Kieran to protect, so I'm not going to waste a card.
Yep.
Obviously, the Summon Limit comes in at that point.
Yep.
I kind of go by the rule of like 3 for the most part. So against Fire, like I don't think I ever took anything else out besides that. Like going first, I kept everything in.
Now, when you're going second?
Oh, actually, no, I lied. I put in 2 Cosmic going first.
Got it.
I forget what I took out, though. I think it might have been like a Pross and one of the hand traps just to make it even.
Understood.
Going second, I put in the Talents and the Cosmics into Fire. I didn't put in Super Poly because I didn't play the Earth Golem.
Got it. But if you put the G Golem in, you would play that. If you were going to cut anything from the extra for it, what do you think is the first to go?
I don't know. The fact is I might not actually play it, but I just don't have room.
Got it. All right, Stallone, let's hear a little bit about the matchups of the most recent tournament.
Today, matchups were against Fire King Snake Eye, Labyrinth, Runic Bestial, Tearlament, and then Orcus. Shout out to Logan, round 5. My only loss was round 1 to Pack. Just didn't have enough non-engine to win. Unfortunate, bricking happens. But I think for this format, the deck is super strong. I think you could play so much non-engine to like interrupt anything in the format. I think this deck's just a good call, just because you can also chain block certain things really well, so you end on an Omni-Negate, and you can just play Floodgates like I'm doing. So I think if you don't want to shell out money for the Wanted Engine or anything like that, and you have enough money to get free lows before they're bought out, I think do that. I think it's a great choice.
All right, everybody, you've heard it here first. We got a new ritual contender in the meta, and that's the Voiceless Voice. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you all for the next one. Logan, JY, saying off. Have a nice day, and we'll see you people later. Peace.